Hey treasure hunters, welcome back to another episode of Gem State Treasure Hunting. Today, I'm out here on a new creek that I'm checking out for the first time today. And the name of this creek is called Mcbride Creek, and it's out here in the Hawaii Mountains. And I did a quick test pan and got one small, decent piece of gold. And I'm gonna get things set up here to run and see how much more that we can come up with, and hopefully we'll get some cool gems stuff out of it too, because there's lots of garnet out here as well. So stick with me and yeah, we'll get to it. So the first pan that I dug out was from right here, so I'm just gonna go deeper with it and hopefully we'll get some better results. If not, we'll move around, keep digging, and see what we can come up with. This is a spot that I've known about for quite a long time, but I've just never taken the time to come out here and get a look at it and see what it's got out here. My original plan was to go up to the first spot, or go up to the spot where I was at the first video, but we've been getting a lot of snow and the road's impassable, so this is plan B. Hopefully we'll have some good results, and either way, it's nice to be out of the house. So that's what we got out of this pan. 2 little pieces. Gather them up, and I might move to a different spot because I'm not really getting a whole lot right here. So if you can see where my shovel's sticking out of the ground right there, I just grabbed this pan of dirt from right there. There's a bunch of gravels and a lot of sandy material packed in there. Pan this out and see what it holds. And a lot of black sand in this stuff. A lot of garnet, a lot of heavies, so hopefully we'll get some good gold out of here. And here pretty soon I'll be getting some better camera gear, so I'll be able to get better first person footage of me panning this stuff back. So right now all I have is my cell phone. Lots of black sand in this. Lots of garnet. Well, just another little single piece, so if I find anything better, I'll show you. Alright, so I moved up the creek a few yards and did a pan, and this is just off the surface, and there's 3 pretty decent little chunky bits right there. I'm gonna grab my pick because it's too hard to dig with my shovel and that stuff, and set up over there and see if we can get some more. So real quick, before I go over to that other spot where I just got my last pan from, I was walking back to the truck and I found this. So I'm going to take my pick and knock some of this into my pan and see if it's holding anything and how much. So I don't have my tripod, I've got just my hands, so I'm gonna have to put you away and I'll pull you back out and show you what I got. So I didn't get anything out of that wall, but I only did one pan and it was just the stuff right on the edge. I moved back down to where I got that gold that you seen just a little bit ago, and I got my pick, so I'm gonna dig here for a while and see what I come up with. All right, let's see what this has got in it, huh? So there's the gold that we got for that very next pan, and I'd say our speck count is increasing, and those are pretty decent little chunky bits. Let's see if I can get my camera to focus. So we're gonna keep digging here. So that pan was pretty much the same as the last, so I'm just gonna keep panning this stuff down, and I'm gonna do a bunch of pans and then pan it all out at the end and see what it looks like. So I'm gonna do like 2-3 more pans, and then I'll show you all what we've got so far. I checked it and I got a pretty decent flake in there, so I'm pretty happy. I'll keep you updated. Check this out, folks. I just found clay. Haha. Let's see how well this goes, because that's a great sign. And it's got gravels in it, so there's gold locked up in this stuff. I'm gonna keep digging. All right, so I just panned this down, and I've done about 4 pans now. And this is including what we found in that clay layer. And as you can see, there's gold all over, and it's decent size too. So I'm gonna do another pan of just the clay layer, and I'm gonna suck all this gold up, and I'm gonna do another pan and see what kind of gold that clay is really actually holding, because this is from 4 pans, so we'll see what happens. I'll let you know. So this is kind of what the area looks like. It's out in the middle of nowhere, really deserty. Nothing around but mountains and desert. It's pretty though. Alright, so this is the pan that I just got off the clay layer. This is on its own. I got 4 decent little pieces, and I didn't get a lot of clay either. It's pretty much just the same material I've been running, with some clay material in it. But yeah, some decent little bits there. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm gonna do one more pan. And then I gotta pack up and get out of here and head home. And then we'll get this all cleaned up and dried up and take a look at it in a pan. Alright, so I did that last pan. I got 4 or 5 pieces of gold out of there, and one fairly decent little piece for the area. And I'm heading back to the truck now. Get home, I'll get this gold cleaned up, and we'll show you what we got at the end. Probably not enough to weigh, but we'll dry it up, throw it on the scale anyway, and see what happens. So stay tuned. Alright, so we're back here at the house. I'm gonna get this gold cleaned up. I just dropped in a couple drops of jet dry into my water here. That'll break the surface tension of the water so the gold doesn't float away on me. So let's get this cleaned up real quick. And once I get this all cleaned up, I'll give you a better look at it. It's not a lot, but I'll take it because it's better than nothing. Because my original spot I couldn't get into because of all the crappy weather we've had lately. Been snowing a whole bunch and everything, so it made it to where you can't get out. Let's turn this pan around so you guys can actually see what we got going on. I'll zoom it in there a bit for you. So there it is, all cleaned up. I'm going to suck this all up now and dry it out and put it on the scale, which I kind of doubt it's going to weigh anything, but we'll see. And here's the gold next to a Klesh guitar pick for a bit of scale. Let's get this on the scale and get it weighed up and see if we get any measurement on it at all. And the grand total is nothing. It didn't read anything. That's alright. It was nice getting out of the house either way. And you know what? I'm still happy with this because, you know what? It beats getting no gold at all. Thank you for joining us on another adventure with Gem State Treasure Hunters. We appreciate you. All your views and comments. Please hit that like and subscribe button and ring the notification bell to get all notifications for when we upload our next video. Thank you, and then until next time, enjoy your treasure hunting.